Hi Aquarius, welcome to Higher Source Tarot. This is for your weekly tarot check for May 17th through the 24th. And this is for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I want to thank everyone who's been watching the readings. I'm having an awesome time reading for you. Tarot is sacred to me, okay? It's sacred divination, and I take it very seriously. So thank you for allowing me to share this gift and these sacred cards with you. I want to thank you too for subscribing, commenting, liking, and sharing these videos. And if you're new here, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. You can tap the bell if you want to be notified when new videos are posted, but it is about once a week. I uploaded a series of mid-month tarot readings, and that was just a couple days ago, so those are posted if you want to have a little bit more in-depth reading. So again, this is for the week of May 17th through the 24th, but recognize that time is fluid and some of the energy may have already started and it may continue into the next couple of weeks here. We'll see what the cards have to say. So here we go. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, weekly tarot check here for May 17th through the 24th. Let's see what is going on here for Aquarius. Now, if you're new here, we do day by day. So you start off Sunday with the Four of Pentacles, and you go into Monday with Strength. Tuesday, you've got the Seven of Swords here. Wednesday, you've got the Three of Cups. Thursday, you've got the Hermit. Friday, you've got the Ten of Swords. You got the Knight of Wands on Saturday, and then the Lovers here. So very interesting reading here. You have Virgo, you have Gemini, you have Leo here. You certainly have air, so Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. You've got all the elements represented. But I do wonder, is somebody here dating more than one person? Because it's definitely coming through in the cards, like somebody's sneaking around or they're just not, neither relationship is a committed relationship. But I'm getting that, so we're going to go with it, okay? So you had some awesome readings, so if you don't like this one, check back on some other of the days. But it's for somebody, so we're going to read it. You start off here, this is on Sunday with this Four of Pentacles. And he's the miser of the tarot. You know, he doesn't want to let go of his money. He also doesn't want to open up his mind or his heart. Very closed-minded, very closed-off kind of energy. So I do feel like for some of you, you know, you may be kind of playing the field here where you're just not open to committing to any one particular person, or you're talking to multiple people and you just haven't found anyone that you feel like committing to. But it's causing you to kind of play both sides against the middle. I mean, you're kind of having to juggle and jockey people around here. You know, in terms of work, it feels very status quo. Like it's just very much continue, plug away, nothing huge changing. I don't see any huge financial crushes in this. I don't see anything for money or feel anything for money that you need to be concerned about. It just feels very much like you are in the right spot, you're making money, and it's just kind of, like I said, status quo for the week. On Monday here, you are starting off with the Strength card. Now this is infinite abundance, and again, I do feel like you as a sign have positive aspects for several months in terms of money. You know, you are in a situation where you need to be bringing some things to the table, and that's really your strong suit. If you want an out-of-the-box idea, ask an Aquarius. You know, you're very outgoing, you're very well liked at work, and you've got great ideas, and that shows. Some of you, though, it might be gassing you a little bit, where you feel a little bit like, yeah, I'm not a one-person show here. I need other people to kind of come in and help me. And but with all the yellow in the card here too, you've got the universe bringing you gifts. So you definitely have, I feel like, a continuation of some energy where you've just been very strong and kind of a leader at work, and that's going to continue. Now, I do think you get into something here on Tuesday with the Seven of Swords. And again, it's kind of like there's some sneaking around going on here. And if it's not you then, and you're talking to somebody, I think they've got other people they're also talking to. I actually knew a friend. I had a friend who met a guy on Match.com, I think, or on one of those. I think it was Match.com. That was before Tinder was as popular as it is, or Bumble. And this guy lived in another city, about 40 minutes away, and he would do things like drive all the way to her work and bring her lunch and stuff. And he was very sweet, but basically he was talking to other people, and she came from a lot of money. She was a teacher, but her family had money, so she was getting older and wanted to get married. She gets pregnant, and they're buying a house and getting married, and it's this real whirlwind. And he was constantly on his phone. She catches him trying to set up a meetup at her house with this woman. And, all of us are going, oh my God, because then this is even crazier. I'm going to try to cut the story short, but she ended up having a miscarriage, which was sad. Gets pregnant again by this guy, gets married to him, and basically they ended up in therapy. The marriage didn't last. He was, setting up meetings with women because he was on dating websites trying to find people. He was not really serious about a marriage, and that was unfortunate. So I just tell you to be careful with this, because if it's you, and again, it's not a serious thing and everybody knows there's no real relationship, then that's that. But if it's something like where you've got these people that are thinking this is going to be a serious commitment, because there's definitely quite a bit of this indicated, because you have it again here, where certainly could be more than one person in the situation. This is for Wednesday. And it's fun. It's fun for somebody, for whoever that's doing this. They don't mind it. It's almost funny, where it's kind of a joke to have all these different people in communication, but they're not very serious about settling down. I can tell you that. You do have some guidance here. This is on Thursday. You've got this Hermit energy. And this is, you're on the right path. I feel like that's more for work, though. I do feel like whatever the relationship energy is, it's going to come to a head here. And if it doesn't happen this week, it's going to be within probably the next month, where either somebody does not realize this, or they're going to, because they're getting clarity. This is all about getting clarity, finding your way. And so it's certainly plausible that you're going to, if it's you doing that, you're going to find your way and either be more candid about it with people, or you're going to stop doing it. But either way, you do have this on Friday, this Ten of Swords, and this is where I'm starting to feel like it's getting draining to do that, to have all these different people involved, or you're finding out that you're finding that out this week, and it's painful, but it's a 10, okay? So this is the ending of a cycle. And the other thing about that, if you're on the receiving end of it, you are learning a lot, and you're going to look back and realize there were things about this person, just like the friend I told you, where we all were watching it and going, no. She realized afterwards, that she even says, I forced this person to marry me, and they have 2 kids and she loves her kids. But, it was, again, it's like, but this was clearly never going to run the distance. This person was not interested in that kind of a marriage. And I think for you, it's going to be a real learning curve. There's definitely some arrogance to this other person or to the situation. This is Saturday. And this Knight of Wands, this is like the kind of energy of somebody who shows up late and doesn't have respect for other people's time, and they come rushing in and then they leave. And so again, some of you, if you're juggling multiple people or you're being juggled, I do feel like it's going to be exposed, and it's just going to be kind of calamitous for whoever's doing it, because the other people involved are not completely clear about it. I can just tell you that. So Sunday brings about, you've got this Lovers, this is Gemini energy, and this can definitely be about a choice, making it a decision. It can be about a soulmate connection, but I think what it is really is making a decision. Am I ready for that kind of commitment in my life? And if I'm not, how am I going to handle this in a more integrous way, so that I don't feel like I'm sneaking around and I'm not worried about getting caught? Because there's fear in some of this. This person's concerned that they're going to be outed because the other people are not aware of it. So for whoever this is for, they're making a choice, and I do feel they're gonna make an integrous choice. to either, again, be more open or to even completely distance themselves from this kind of stuff for a bit. Just take kind of a break, a spiritual, mental, and physical break from it and reset, okay? I definitely feel that coming forward. So for those of you that want to attract love in your life and you want stability, speak the language of love. This is an oracle card for attracting more love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. So if you run into something where you catch somebody, calibrate your words there, really do, because you want to just let go of the situation so you can attract what you want. We'll end the reading on Abraham Hicks, Ask and It Is Given. I am standing on the leading edge of thought. Just as all of your experiences from the time of your birth into your physical body until now have culminated into who you are, all that has ever been experienced by all that is has culminated into all that is now being experienced in the physical life experience on planet Earth. So we're co-creating together. We do this together and we use each other's energies. So I love you so much, Aquarius, and I will be back again in about a week.